So, the Saiyans, could they have been saved? That's the question I would like to pose. And now this is going to be only addressing the obvious Universe 7 Saiyans, clearly, from our universe. Clearly, the ones we know, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. So, no Kaba, no none of that. They're already good. They're good to go. But this video is to address, could it be possible to change the hearts of a warrior race bred to conquer and destroy, and to, well, end life? Could these barbarians, for lack of a better term, could they be saved? And I genuinely believe that they can. And for obvious reasons, clearly, it's the Bardock in Dragon Ball Minus. This Bardock was obviously still very similar to the Bardock we all know and love. You know, the battle-hardened warrior. He's pretty much everything besides the headband. So I do believe that something changed within Bardock. Not sure what it was. Based on the context of Dragon Ball Super Broly, it's clear that something changed within Bardock. He's pretty much a stereotypical Saiyan. He's not there for his children, etc., etc. They raise their kids differently than we do. And on Earth, clearly, there's a different level of, protection that we give that Saiyans don't. But even with that being said, Bardock still had this family, this maternal instinct to protect his young, to protect his child, to protect Kakarot. And I believe that that is the focal point. That would be the thing that would change the course of the Saiyan race. And I genuinely believe that if Bardock wanted to, he could. And if we take it back to Dragon Ball Battle of Gods, a group of righteous, good, kind-hearted Saiyans came together to stop the evil of their planet, as Shenron said. And again, it's not just a Bardock or a, Bardock family line exclusive thing for these Saiyans to be good. I mean, just look at Vegeta and everything he's done and everything he does now. Again, I don't believe that the Saiyans are inherently evil. I don't believe that the Saiyans are destined to live life as a heartless, evil race. I do not believe that. And heck, even if we want to go with Universe 6, just look at Universe 6. They're Saiyans, yet they're kind. And I do believe that that is possible for every Saiyan to feel that way and still fuel their lust for battle, to still fuel their need to get stronger and to fight strong opponents. I mean, think of it like this. Think of the Saiyans as, hypothetically speaking, if the Saiyans were to be saved, I would say that a lot of things were to fall into place to let this happen. It's not like an epiphany of all Saiyans would have. No, of course not. That would be unrealistic for that to be the case. But I believe one by one, one lone Saiyan warrior could change the hearts of these Saiyans, could change the course of history, and could maybe even defeat Frieza, if they so choose. I mean, after all, before, S cells and all of that, the way to become a Super Saiyan was to have a kind heart. Yo, it's editing in the car here, so what I meant to say was pure heart, because clearly Vegeta's heart wasn't, kind when he went Super Saiyan, clearly. But, just a little friendly mistake here and there. It happens. It's just interesting to think about if we take the Dragon Ball Kai dub with any grain of salt whatsoever. A kind-hearted Saiyan that was pushed to the brink of rage and he became something more, because he lost someone kind to him. I believe emotion is the way to go when it comes to Saiyan. And I believe, without a shadow of a doubt, with that emotion, with that compassion in their hearts, just waiting to be brought to the surface, I believe that it's possible for them to not only defeat Frieza, but to defeat their destiny, to fall from grace, so to speak. Given everything that's gone on with my life personally, I just believe that second chances are warranted, second chances are possible. And given everything we know about the Saiyans and Dragon Ball in general, I do believe that it's possible for someone's heart to be changed. I mean, after all, look at the Demon King Piccolo, now one of the Earth's most powerful defenders. So it's not impossible for someone's heart to be corrupted but then brought back from the brink of sanity and from the brink of evil and damnation. So I do believe that maybe with the right motivations, Bardock could have changed the hearts and minds of these Saiyans. Of course, it would be a long, treacherous journey to change the hearts of all these battle-hardened, world-conquering Saiyans, but I do believe it's possible. And it would be foolish to believe that it wouldn't be possible. I mean, after all, again, just look at all the Saiyans who came a long way. I mean, Goku was meant to destroy the Earth. Vegeta was destined to continuously nip at the heels of Frieza and to one day fall to Frieza. Let's be honest here. That was his fate. but he changed his destiny by his own volition. And I believe that it is that nature, it is that innate good that is in everyone that could save the Saiyan race. So, for lack of a better term, and for lack of a better video, yes, the Saiyans can be changed. And I just believe it starts with one. It starts with one Saiyan warrior, one Saiyan father, one Saiyan husband, to change the hearts of an entire race. I believe it is possible. And of course, it's going to be a spectacle. Of course, it's going to be battles after battles after battles. Hypothetically speaking, if, there was like this what if universe where Toei decided to do this little one-off what if universe, I believe that this would be possible. Think of it as episode of Bardock type of thing, doesn't have to be connected to the overall canon, and it most likely will never will. But just think it could be possible. It's a thing that could happen. And I do believe within the hearts of everyone, there is room to change. There is room to be forgiven. There is room to be saved from our dark fates that we want to follow, from being lost in the clouds, from being lost in a world of sin, and to be lost in a world of hatred. I believe abandoning that hatred, abandoning that violent streak, I believe that's the way to be saved, to forgive ourselves for our sins. And I just genuinely believe that the Saiyans could do that. So yeah, that's my video for today. It was a little different from my average videos. A lot more sentimental. I know it's not my average content, but hopefully you still found some enjoyment in it. I wanted to just throw a bone, throw a video out there just to see what people think. If it doesn't do well, then it doesn't do well. If it does, then it does. Either way, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.